Hi guys, this is Miana and I'm here just to help you to maximize all your profits in binary option trading. I am showing some strategy that you can use, or at least that you can test, or at least you can change and maybe improve to have your profits even more than you had before. So we start today with this simple and working strategy, and just join me in that journey. I do think and I do believe you know all of that just without my comments. Candles, 10 seconds. In that case, I am just continuing my strategies on tiny candles. 7 just as a period. And here is gonna be the marker. Not quite frequently used, but anyway, period's gonna be 7. And here's all setups with thickness, colors. Sorry, just get distracted what color I do actually want. And here we are, the latest features, just currency pairs with the biggest payouts. And 88 is not bad. 90 something is better, but we do not see that this time. And this is it. Biggest payouts for the biggest profits for us. And look at that. Look at the demarker. Look at the moving average. And look actually how we are searching for some combination or something like that. And with the moving average, it's a little bit tricky for the perfect combo, for the perfect predictions. But anyway, we can catch some tiny trends on it. So let's try to get it. And this is it. This is what we were actually looking for. Look at the demarker, and especially don't forget about the 30 and 70 lines, because this is kind of new hints for us. And look at the moving average, and look at the chart itself. There is just a strong feeling it's gonna be the downward movement, and this is what we are just entering. So let's see how our first bet with the $500 just kind of turned out. By now it looks everything's just safe perfectly. So this combo, and especially look at the demarker. I actually skipped a little bit, but you may see what actually happened with that and how it's stated, how it can, you can compare how it actually works on this chart too. And of course, the perfect situation without any comments that I can give. You can see how perfectly we are going upward. But be attentive, please, with these situations when the marker just, at the highest position, at the highest point, because we may actually see it's going to be some break-in soon. So we need to enter just about in time before it is just started. And just as I told you, I've been repeating that in some videos of mine, especially lately, that we have such a plateau, and you can see it on especially perfectly on this indicator field. So it's like, it's getting like that. And on the chart, we still haven't that. And you may actually see how close we were actually to have this profit. But anyway, we were correct that we were at the highest position. It's going to be still some upward trend, just the end of it. And then it's going to be some break-in. So maybe we need to just enter a little bit more. And I would say that lots of strategies with moving average as a key indicator or as a indicator itself is quite safe one, and there's lots of traders who respect that indicator, who just genuinely love this indicator. And here we are again and again, the market just at the highest position with some plateau, and moving average in that case showing us we're getting quite upward, and that's the bet that we actually just entered. And again. So it just, are we going to be correct again and again as the last time? Because we still actually have some space, and I think it's going to be all fine. But you may see that we just detecting the market getting a little bit. Look what happened actually with the moving average. So we are getting downward. This is the beginning of it. We may enter that, the next bet with the downward trend, but I do recommend just to check it out a little bit more. just found some different situations than the previous two. And the market showing us we're getting downward, and moving average showing us we are a little bit like at the peak, but we may see we've been detecting some peaks like that. And the key question here, is it going to be enough time for us? So we may actually be a little bit downward, then break again. But here's just look at how the marker lines are actually different from all the last situations, from all these tiny movements. So we do expect it's gonna be the bigger movement, and maybe 1 minute in that case just gonna be the perfectly enough. And while I'm just observing and predicting what it's gonna be right here, I would say that it's perfect, but I started to see these huge green candles. But actually look at the demarker. It is still stable and showing us we're getting downward. Nothing gonna get us wrong. And yeah, we just finished all that bets with that profits. So mind the indicators. Candles are tricky, candles are fast changing, but indicators more stable in that case. So this is the situations a little bit more complicated. I made my decision and I made my bets for an upward trend, and look just why. The marker at the lowest position showing us we're getting upward, and moving average still showing us we're getting upward, and the whole trend of it, even with some smooth but rising, or maybe with some smooth steps, showing us this chart gonna get an upward trend anyway. So this is just like that. I don't know why, but I can't see because there is too many bets and I can't see the time frames. So I'm not gonna skip because it's gonna be complicated. Then after, I'm gonna just follow. And what we are having, we are stable, and I'm actually just excited to finish with all these bets being profitable. Look at that, and just all of that finishing with $7,000. And if I'm not mistaken, we actually started from 500, and that's the difference, that's the massive difference. And just done. The ending was beautiful. So many bets just because I decided, to leave it like 500, and we just ended with a massive sum. I do like how it actually went, and I do hope you also like the videos that I make. So if you have any comments, anything, feedbacks, you can put it right here in the comments, or you can find all the links below this video or in my bio just to text me anything you want, or ask me also that. So we gotta get for some more.